Okay, this is a no excuses, I can do this in a dress, shoulder yoga. So on your inhale, raise your arms sideways and up. And on your exhale, lower them sideways and turn them over so the backs of your hands come to your back, like that. Inhale sideways and up. And exhale, lower down. Now we'll turn the head. Inhale, head center. Exhale, turn the head. And inhale, head center. Exhale, that's just to warm up the shoulders. Now we're gonna find a doorway or a wall. Take your hand onto the wall and move your feet like a clock. So right now they're pointed at 12. Move them to 1 or 11. Press into the wall and make sure you're not leaning in some way, but you're really standing on your 2 feet. Okay, the hand is above the shoulder. And then walk a little more toward 10 or 2. Nice smooth breaths. Make sure the sides of your rib cage are expanding. You can even hug yourself there to make sure. And walk yourself back to the center and lower the arm, shaking it out. You're going to do the same thing just above shoulder height. So stepping away from the wall, hand just above shoulder height. See if you can keep the arm straight during this. You may not turn it as far. That's okay. Nice, deep, slow inhales and exhales. And again, the tendency is to kind of lean on the arm. Make sure you're pressing into the hand, but you're not leaning. Nice, slow breaths. This may even stretch into your hand, wrist, or forearm. That's great, 2 in 1. Nice, slow breaths, and then walk it back around. Lower the arm and shake it out. We'll turn around and do the same thing first with the arm up. With the arm up, you'll be a little closer to the wall. And start to turn the feet to 1 or 11. Nice slow breaths. You can also do this in a door, like a door jamb. That can be an easy way to do it if you don't have a wall space. Make sure the sides of your ribs are expanding. And then walk yourself back around. Same thing with the arm just above shoulder height. And go this way. Walking from 12 to 1 or 11. Nice, slow, smooth breaths. Again, pressing into the wall. Make sure your belly's in. Sometimes we do duck butt too. And then walk back around. Now we're going to do one we haven't really done before. You're going to stand near the wall and pick your opposite arm up. So I'll stand with my front to you, and I'm using my right arm to place it on the wall on the left side of me. And you're just leaning out. Now you get to lean away from the wall. Sometimes if you can, like a post is great because you can kind of hook your fingers in and lean just a little bit more. Nothing in your spine should hurt from this. In fact, nothing should hurt, but it may feel like a nice stretch to the ribs or the shoulder. I don't want the shoulder to hurt in that. We'll take that arm down. The same thing on the other side. So you're taking your opposite arm up and placing it on the wall. Get close enough to do that. And widen your feet enough to kind of lean away from the wall. Nice slow breaths here. So if your feet are wide, then you have good stability, especially if you're in heels. So we've got some cat love going on. Okay. So you've done that. Now we're going to reach back, and if you can't interclasp your fingers, that's okay. You can take hold of a yoga strap or something to hold on to. All right, even a towel will do. So I should have one here. So you're holding on to a towel or strap or interlacing your fingers. So I've got a towel here and just pulling back, lifting. You can lean your head from side to side. I have a teacher who calls that tick-tocking your head. Let's tick-tock the head. Otherwise, your hands are interlaced. Same thing. And then lean a little bit forward, let the back round, lifting the arms high, and stand all the way up. So that's a preparation for what you did, having the hands on the ground and the feet in front of us on Maui that did not feel good. So we're just preparing for that. If you're not in heels, you can even take yourself into a full forward bend, letting the knees bend a little bit, reaching the arms up, shaking your head from side to side, and then standing all the way up. Inhaling, rolling the shoulders up and down. One more time. And then reverse. Forward and down. Up, forward and down. Now you can stop here. Totally fine, or we can do a little bit more. So you can sit for this, taking your hand onto the low back, the same way we did before. And lean your head away from that shoulder. So usually you can find a nice stretch in the traps here. Inhale, bring the head up. And twice more. And last time. The way we finish this is we bring the head back up and then lean it the other way and drop the hand and lift the ear toward, or lift the shoulder toward the ear and come down. Just notice the circulation in that side for a moment. Very same thing on the other side. The hand comes to the low back. Lean the ear away. And back to center. 3 times. You may get progressively farther as you lean. And then lift the ear. Lean the ear toward the lifted shoulder. Good. Now bring your hands to your chest, thanking yourself. Thank you for doing some yoga. Hands pull down a little bit. So they're pulling the skin. And lift your chin. Maybe make a kissy face if that works for you. And nod down, looking toward your hands again. Lifting up, stretching all the neck muscles, and the skin and fascia in the front. And then nodding down. And one more time. Good. Pause for a moment. If you like to nod your chin down, again, this is particularly great if you've had a lot of stress, or for any of your the people in your company who have stress. You can place your hands right at the bottom of your head, so they're actually on the head here, and let your head relax down. You're not pushing, just letting the head relax down. The hands there actually relaxes the nervous system. Taking several really slow breaths. So even amid the wind or the chaos of what other people are doing, you find calm. Just press your head into those hands. And one more time, letting the chin nod down, stretching without pressing. So these are great to do when you're sitting, and the more you practice them, the more natural they become. You can even hook your fingers around. So my left fingers are on the right side of my neck, the right fingers are on my neck, the left side, and just hug the fingers toward each other, giving your neck a little massage. So the left fingers are on the right side of the neck, the right fingers are on the left, and you're just hugging toward the midline. All right, so nice to do. All the way down, so all the way to the base of the neck, and then you can hang off with your fingers just like this. These are also stress points in here, so taking some slow breaths, using those. These are from energy medicine and the meridians, so especially if you, this is more, taking your fingers around the ears. This is the triple warmer meridian, which is your fight or flight response. And then just let the hands rub and rest for a couple of breaths. Good. All right, see you next time. And you can really take almost any of those pieces on their own. If there's something you really like the one at the wall, or leaning the ear from side to side. They don't have a particular order, although it's nice to warm up before you get a little deeper into your stretches, just by starting to get some mobility in the shoulder. All right, let me know what's working for you, what's not, and we'll make adjustments. See you soon.